Quality who? Hi everybody, it's me again with another video for all of you today. Now before you start asking, no, I didn't spend almost $1,000 on a camera because I cared about quality. My boyfriend did. I'm kidding. He already had this camera beforehand for another one of his classes at school. So he let me take advantage of him having it so I could make some videos, which is very kind of him. But I feel like I'm really high quality now. And I don't know, you can probably see all my wrinkles. Look at all that. What? Expensive camera stuff aside, let me know if you like this format better or back to the subpar MacBook camera. I'm also using that microphone that I showed you guys in another video, the blue Yeti microphone, because I tried listening to the sound on the recording on the camera and I could barely hear myself. Let me know what you guys think of the sound quality. Side note, if I keep looking to this side, it's because there's a viewfinder right there. And I'm a child that gets easily distracted with literally anything. So I apologize. I'm going to try to keep looking forward, but if I don't, I'm sorry. For today's video, I wanted to talk a little bit about organization. For anybody who's lived with me, aka my roommates and friends and my mom and my boyfriend, I'm not the most organized person. While I know where everything is most of the time, it looks like a disaster. And I feel like I'm living in a cluttered mess. So, big yikes. However, I'm trying to be a little bit more organized in my day-to-day life. Not only does my physical messiness from leaving t-shirts scattered all over the room, or colored pencils in random places, or whatever it is, I feel like that bleeds into my more, maybe like, I don't want to say mental organization, but I guess that's the kind of right word, because I lose track of what events I need to go to, what homework assignments I need to do, my day-to-day tasks. That gets a little bit messy too. So I'm really working hard to improve on that. Living here in Ohio with my boyfriend in the same room has helped me with my physical organization skills a lot because he is a very neat person. I am not a very neat person. So he's been really good at pushing me to be more organized and cleaner, and I feel like that's helping me a little bit. However, I also find the need to schedule things out day to day because if not, I'll forget to do them, and that makes me feel even more unorganized. It's also kind of embarrassing because I'm supposed to be a Virgo, and Virgos are supposed to be organized, and I'm a fraud. So I'm trying not to be a fraud to my poor zodiac sign. In lieu of that, I thought I would show you some stuff that I'm using to keep myself organized. I went on a little Walmart spree about 2 weeks ago to buy some notebooks and a planner and whatever not. I usually get planners for the school year. I usually don't end up using them, but so I'm gonna push myself this year to use them because I need them, and I feel like it's gonna be a lot better in keeping me driven and focused. I find that I'm a very big fan of lists and checking things off and having things organized when I actually do it. So let's see if I can keep this up for this whole year and beyond because I don't feel like being messy anymore. I want my life to be a little bit more clear-cut, laid out, and just easier for me to understand because if I'm organized, the people around me don't have to worry about me freaking out last minute like, oh my god, I have to do this assignment. Oh my god, I had to go do this. I'm going to show you some of the things that I have just for my own organizational purposes. So let's go. The first little thing I got is rather small. It was a very cheap notepad from Walmart. It's got flowers on it. As you will see, there is a flower trend in all of the things that I got. And what I'm using this for is to make lists. It's very satisfying to check things off. So for example, this is my list for 7-Eleven. I got everything done and it felt so good to have everything checked off the list. Sometimes I don't get everything done. Like for the next day, there was 2 that are like blank. So I just did my best to move them on to the next day and get them done as soon as possible. The next thing I'm going to show you is this planner that's got so many flowers on it. It says stay wild on the front. I'm not a very wild person. I just kind of got it for the flowers because I really like flowers. So here's the planner. It was more on the, I don't want to say pricey side. It was like $20, which is more than I have ever spent for a planner, like ever. I find that it's really nicely laid out. It's got a month. I already got some stuff written in there. Also comes with like a weekly layout too, which I'm finding is going to be really useful for the school year when I have to write down everything that I need to do and whatnot. I'm going to be using this planner. I also bought this little insert. It says "so busy" because I tend to just kind of jam things in my agendas or my notebooks that I know I'm going to need later and I don't want to lose them. So instead of, just stuffing them in a random place in the middle of some random month, I thought I'd get this little kind of like folder thing where you can put things inside. I already have a little sticker in here. With that little insert came this packet of extra sheets that you can insert into the planner. They're basically just more like to-do lists if I run out of stuff on this notepad, or if I need to do something for school and I can't find the notepad and I need to keep it in my planner. They came with a little pack of extra papers just so I can write some stuff down and not go completely insane because I forgot to do X assignment on X date and because I'm like a child, I also bought some stickers for the planner because I really like stickers, and I don't know, they add just some extra little fun doodads into the planner, as well as some useful things such as, I'm not even looking at the camera, I'm sorry y'all. For example, they come with a sticker that has flight information on it. Personally, I'm going to find that useful because I fly home a lot and I fly back to school a lot and I'm a forgetful person, so I think that'd be useful. And they have a whole bunch of other little cute knickknacks in here that, I don't know, I liked. I like stickers. I also got this flower notebook from Walmart, and this is what I'm using just to organize my YouTube videos. It says Utah's YouTube ideas because I'm very creative. And so I have some stuff written in here. They're not necessarily any particular order, but I just brainstorm in here because, again, so I'm really forgetful. So in order for me to not forget things, I just kind of write them down, and when I'm bored, I just kind of go through them, and whichever video I like the most, I'll pick to do that day. Ironically, this video was not planned. I was just kind of sitting there and I was looking at my notebooks and I'm like, I should probably share a little bit about my organization tactics. So far, that's all I have for organization. I'm trying to start small and not take everything in at once because I don't know if you know that feeling where you get really into doing something, you get everything that you need to do for that something, and then you just kind of lose interest. Well, it's not saying that I want to lose interest in the organization, but I feel like if I get too many things, I'll just get overwhelmed and it's not going to work. I thought starting with the essentials would be a good step in the right direction. This video was pretty short and sweet. I didn't have much to say about my stuff without making it feel like I'm showing off my stuff, which I'm not. I just wanted to share the newfound importance of organization for me. Even though I don't do a lot on a day-to-day basis, it's become really easy for me to just lose track of things and just kind of sit there and not want to do anything. But if I have a little bit of motivation from, let's say, a cute planner or a list that's just staring me down in the face asking me to do it, I feel that that's going to be a little bit more of an incentive for getting me to do stuff. Getting these notebooks and planners and notepads, whatever, is just a really good way to both get me organized and maybe motivate me a little bit more, both areas which I am lacking in, and I know that I need to improve them in order to get my life a little bit more together. So if you feel that you're having a hard time getting your ideas together or struggling to keep track of everything, because sometimes keeping track of things is hard. Like, even if you don't have a bad memory, I think it's always useful to have a little bit of backup because we're not perfect, as much as we may try to be. So I think just having a little bit of extra help is always nice. I hope you enjoyed this short little video. Despite me looking this way like 50% of the video, I get distracted. I hope you were able to get at least a little something out of this. I know this was probably not the most detailed video, but again, I don't know how much to go into detail with this kind of stuff. I just kind of wanted to let you guys into what I'm doing on the side to help keep me a little bit more on track in a way that seems a little bit more lighthearted rather than just going into like a deep conversation of me having to organize my ideas in my brain because it is a mess in there, and not getting too philosophical because I don't know about you guys, but sometimes it's fun just to like go on a more chill topics, share some stuff that you like, and I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. Again, one last time, I hope you all enjoyed this video and got at least a little something out of it. And I hope you're having a wonderful morning, day, evening, whatever time of day you're watching this. And yeah, I'll catch you on the flip side. Goodbye!